Purdue versus Michigan round three. This one has a whole different feel than the first two did, Cart. The very first one, both sides very excited for. It was a marquee Friday night game in Mackey Arena, and Purdue took it personal and sent out a statement to everyone that they were Big Ten title contenders yet again. The second one in Chrysler Center, I made a fool of myself, screaming, "Save the Big Ten," recording videos saying that we had slayed the dragon that is Purdue basketball, only to realize that the guy sitting next to me was going to win the league by 3 games while his team was losing to Mike Woodson that night. A lot has changed, to say the least, since the last time Purdue and Michigan saw each other. Both these teams have played their worst basketball since then. Purdue has lost 5 of their last 8 games. They have covered the spread just twice in their last 7 games. Meanwhile, Michigan, I don't think, has covered more than twice in their last 13 games and is on a current 3 game losing streak to end the season, really getting dominated in all 3 games, losing twice at home to Illinois and Maryland, and then on the road in the blowout loss to Michigan State. So God knows what version of this Michigan team is going to show up. And just being honest, if the version of Purdue that shows up last night shows up, anybody could beat that team, in my opinion. Des Claude almost did. So, where the hell does this game go? What do you think the story of this game will be?
Oh, I don't know. It could go a couple different ways. One, you could take the angle of Purdue had their scare that they were like they had a sleepwalky game against USC. Maybe they don't have that same type of game in this one. Um, Also on the other hand, for a Michigan team, they have just like you stated a lot. They're kind of broken, right? They're broken from 3-point range. The guards can't do anything. They can't hit any shots. Something that can solve the fact that you're not being able to hit any shots is play against a team that lets you score at the rim. And I haven't checked in a while. Obviously, for most of the season, wasn't Michigan like top 5 in 2-point range?
Yes, they were.
Like 2-point scoring.
They are still currently seventh in the country.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that there's a world where Michigan could just maybe even, I mean, I know you don't like this because you can't fully do it, but do you abandon the three? Like, just go to the rim. Go to the rim, the big pick and roll, let the bigs be great, and that might be enough.
Yeah, it's hard to do that consistently, and Michigan, quite frankly, is too low IQ of a basketball team to do that consistently.
Hmm.
Like, if they could, but they're not disciplined enough to do that. They don't. They go away from it. They throw the ball out of bounds. They do dumb shit all the time. That's the brand of basketball that Dusty May has built. For Purdue fans that don't watch our other Michigan content, you probably are still thinking I'm an arrogant, cocky asshole, which would be a fair representation of me at times. But what you might have missed in the last month is that I think honestly and accurately assessed that this team's a broken basketball team. I have no faith in my team. I'm rooting for my team. I would love to see them get right at the expense of Purdue. I might make a joke or two if it happens, but I don't believe it's going to happen. I don't know that this Michigan team can beat anybody right now. I think Michigan State stole their soul, and I've been right when coming on these previews of the last couple games of the season in saying I have no hope that this is going to turn around. It's a lot different than Illinois, who has turned it around. Illinois is getting new guys in the lineup, giving people different roles, some reasons for change. There's nothing that can change with Michigan. The only thing that could happen is like Sam Walters magically is available for the first time in 2 months. I don't think he's going to play another game in a Michigan uniform. If this is the Roddy Gale, Reuben Jones, can you give us something, show that it's been for a month? Michigan's playing, this comes full circle. Michigan's playing 3-on-5. And it's really Card, it's really 2-on-5. It's really Vlad Golden and Danny Wolf versus Purdue's Trey Kaufman, Ren Fletcher, Lawyer, and Braden Smith.
What a time, man. Look at us, huh? Look at where we came.
Yeah.
Um, is Roddy Gale possibly a Big Ten tournament merchant though?
Ooh, he did have some good performances at Ohio State, didn't he?
Yeah, so maybe that's if he was waiting for something, he was waiting for something. And I don't okay, I guess we're not talking about the keys of the game yet, but for me, the key to this game, even though it's a lot of hoping and wishing, it is for one singular guard to step up. Just one. Because every Michigan game that I've watched the past 4 games, none have showed up. Literally
Yeah.
none. Just one. You can pick which one. I'm not being greedy. Just one of them, please. Show up and you'll give yourself a good chance to win. But or you'll give yourself a chance to win. I don't want to say good chance because look, Purdue at their best, their three is tough as hell, and they can put a lot of pressure on you. And Braden's incredible, and Fletch can be really good and knock down shots. We saw honestly Fletch taking his foot off the gas after the first 10 minutes against USC was surprising me because he came out and banged 2 threes right away with that transition tray. I thought he could should have kept launching him, to be honest with you, but um, this Purdue team can be tough to beat when they get those 3 guys going. And you saw it at that last game in Chrysler, even against the zone, and maybe some zone comes out in this game. You don't know.
Dusty
Um,
scrapped that since the last time for the
it's
most part.
over.
I think people figured it out. Yeah, I think that he used the element of surprise on Painter, and if he tries to go back to that, I think Painter will be prepared for it.
Okay, so this is all my angle on how Michigan could possibly get it done. But my belief is that Purdue gets it done. I mean, look, it's a broken team versus a team that I don't think is broken.
You don't think Purdue's broken at all?
No, I think Purdue is what they are.
Okay, so you think Purdue's like struggling, but that's who they are, and they're just like in a hard patch of their schedule?
Yeah, I actually think that Michigan, like, if we do the whole like ceiling thing or something like that, I just think I haven't like Michigan's just broken. They
Like you
can't,
think Michigan has some higher upside that they're just underperforming to?
yeah, and they just can't seem to do it.
So in the last since Purdue's gone 3-5 in their last 8 games, in that stretch, Purdue's the 30th best team in the country. Michigan's the 69th best team in the country. The reason Michigan's tanked so much, 148th offensively in that span.
Crazy.
Offense has fallen off a cliff. And again, if you're a Purdue fan not knowing what's going on, Trey Donaldson has no confidence. Roddy Gale is 1 for 33 on his last 33 three-point attempts. That's a real number. Look it up. And Reuben Jones shouldn't be playing at this level, respectfully. And those are the 3 options. That's all they got. They could go to Kaysen. Really, this tells you the state of things, Cart. The most optimistic I am for like how did Michigan sneakily stay in this game is like a magical Kaysen game. Could Kaysen pop out of nowhere for like 15 points? Maybe. Probably not, but it could
Yeah.
happen. That's my most optimistic path here. So Card, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what version of Michigan's going to show up. I don't think anyone does. I think Vlad Golden has a great matchup down low. I think if you go back to the first game, they were just punked in Mackey Arena. If you go to the second game, it really was a game that the stars down low didn't crush it in. Danny Wolf and Vlad Golden only had 15 and 12. You got some good play from Donaldson. You got 14 points from Roddy Gale.
Mhm.
You're going to need
Even,
somebody to
even
step
Reuben
up and
Jones
do.
had some moments in that game.
Reuben Jones had some loud moments too. So, yeah, without the supporting cast playing well, Namari Burnett hit 3 threes in that game. I don't think you've got any hope. So, um, yeah, look, somebody's got to win. I don't think we're coming into this all that confident, but like
Somebody's got to.
one
Someone's
of
got to
these
win
two
the damn
teams is going to
game.
be in the Big Ten semifinal looking up like, oh shit, all I got to do is hope Illinois goes 3 for 30 from three. Suddenly I got a chance here. And I guess before we do a prediction cart, let me do a quick game of do you trust this person?
Mhm.
Okay, can I get 2 hands up for you?
I think I can steal this from you.
What do you mean?
It's easy.
You trust all the Purdue players and you don't trust the Michigan players?
No, 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 not even. Not. I trust Vlad Golden. I trust Braden Smith. I trust Fletcher. I trust TKR, and I might be the only one here. I'm gonna go there though. I do trust Danny Wolf. Those are the 5.
Okay, I need a visual from you.
Okay.
This hand Michigan, this hand Purdue. Fists until you trust people.
Okay.
I'm going to go through Michigan names. Do you trust Trey Donaldson?
No.
Do you trust Roddy Gale?
No.
Do you trust Reuben Jones?
No.
Do you trust Danny Wolf?
Rel because I hesitated, I'm gonna say no.
Do you trust Vlad Golden?
Yes.
Do you trust Namari Burnett?
No.
Do you trust Dusty May?
No.
Okay, so you got 1 point Michigan trust scale.
Hmm.
Do you trust Braden Smith?
Yes.
You trust Fletcher Lawyer?
Yes.
You trust TKR?
Yes.
You trust Matt Painter?
Yes.
You trust Cam Heide?
No.
You trust Miles Colvin?
No.
You trust Will Berg?
No.
Okay, anyways, you get the point. You don't have enough fingers for the names you trust on Purdue. You have one finger, and that's all you trust for Michigan. Let's get to predictions. I would love for Michigan to shock the world here, shout Jawan, but Purdue's favored by 3 per Ken Palm. Who do you like to win this game?
I love that number. I'll take Purdue to win this game. I'm gonna say 82 to 71.
Jeremiah Fears just hit a go-ahead bucket on Kentucky. I'm sorry. We're
Wait, how
recording
far
this.
behind am I? What the hell?
Dog, Oklahoma was down
Yeah, I
11
know.
with
I
a
just saw
minute
the
left.
Jalen Moore steal and dunk.
Yeah, Oklahoma was down 11 with a minute left. Sorry, this is how you know it's conference tournament week.
Oh my God. Wait, Fierce pulls this?
Fears has 28. Oklahoma was down 11 with a minute left. They're up 1 with 5 seconds left. I also don't want to get too far ahead of myself, Cart. But if I somehow get a garbage time Fears bucket or 2 free throws, I win $7,000 if Fears gets 30 points.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm 1 bucket away.
Dog.
All right, we might need to wrap this. So who do you have winning the game?
I got Purdue winning 83 to 72.
I trust all the Purdue players. I don't trust any of the Michigan players. I will be shocked if Michigan wins another game this year. Hope I'm wrong. Give me Purdue in a get right spot by 19, and my Purdue Big Ten title run continues.